What's going on, guys? Let me put on my hat here. Oh yeah, now I feel like a b-boy. But anyways, guys, if you guys not too familiar with the Red Bull BC1, definitely this is for all the best b-boys out there. This is the final for 2016. This is gonna be held in Japan. We're talking about the top 10 b-boys out there in the world right now that competes, and they're competing for this trophy, this belt, this championship belt, man. And let me tell you guys, from when I started breakdancing when I was younger to what breakdancing is now, man, let me tell you, breakdancing, b-boying, you call it what you want to call it. For me, b-boying, breakdancing, freestyle, like I said, it's evolved to a whole different level, man. Levels that I couldn't even imagine. Like me thinking when I was b-boying back in like the early 90s and to what it is now, dude, there's moves now I thought it was impossible doing it back in the days, and now I see these young kids doing it. But let's check out these top 10 guys that's going to be competing for this belt. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. There it is, the stage. Let's see who's up. That's the belt, guys. Victor is going in again. Tasuke. Cleju. Lil Zoo. Kid Colombia. Man, Chicharito. Sonny from England. Soso from France. Hong Ten, of course. Let's see, Issei from Japan. Bruce Almighty from Portugal. USA, Ben Stacks. Focus from Finland. Kazuya from Ukraine. Mugen from Brazil. Wow. Dude, this is a stack one, man. This is December 3rd coming up, man. I'm excited. I still have a couple of my young guys that used to train back in the days. Growing up, actually not growing up. Well, they're growing up, watching me do my thing in Philadelphia. If you guys know Dom Key, Napalm, some of the Beats Wax guys, and a couple of the guys in New York. Back in the days, man, pretty much like when they moved up here in the late 90s, 98, 99, 2000, and 2001. Pretty much I would go up to New York. I would battle. I used to go out there being called B-Boy Taz. I used to represent Supreme Team Crew. Definitely I came up here, 98? And I did all the battle. I battled the best of the best people in the circle in my time, and I dominated as well. And now I watch these young kids like Napalm, Dom Key. I see them now, man. That's like they took it to a whole different level. When I was, when I was breakdancing, the moves was, Flare 90 Flare. Then after that, then they evolved into something else like Halos, which I could do anyways. Then after that, the game started to change. It's having a lot more acrobatic moves and stuff, doing flips and doing freezes, air chairs, and all of a sudden now they start coming up with, air flares, elbow air flares, crazy combos, man. Get just to name some off the top of my head, couple guys that do a lot of power. Definitely from Europe and all that, Spain and stuff. You have B-Boy Punisher. What's the other guy's name? The guy from France as well. There's a couple other guys too, man. But in Korea, there's B-Boy Kill, B-Boy Pocket, a couple of the guys from U.S. But they're not, as far as power moves goes, it goes to Europe and Korea right now, and also Lil, what it goes, C Lil. I think he's from either Vietnam. He represent. If not, then you have a couple guys from Japan as well. Couple power move. What's his name? The guy who does a lot of head spins into his 2000s, man. I can't recall off the top of my head, but like I said, I haven't been following the b-boy scene, but a couple of my friends started practicing back up again, being kind of encouraging as well. Definitely. So this is one of those things, man. I did follow some of these guys on here. that's made it. A lot of new folks on the circuit as well, but these guys are like top notch. These guys are the best of the best right now in the business, especially for the b-boy scene. And if you guys watch this on December 3rd, man, and for you guys that's been b-boying and still b-boying, and you could understand where I'm coming from as well, just the evolution of breakdance, and it's just and sooner or later there's somebody else gonna come up with some crazy stuff now. And I think the latest craziest thing I've seen is these one-handed air flares, man. And one guy, I think he did 4 in a row, one-handed, just literally flying in the air. Just look it up, guys. Look it up on YouTube, man. I think it was B-Boy Pocket and C Lil. They're both doing one-handed air flares. And that's crazy, man. You got to keep in mind, too, you're spinning in the air and catching yourself with one hand in the air while you're suspended. So it's pretty nuts. Now, like I say, if I actually was competing now at this age, there's no way. It's impossible, man. I'll probably hurt myself. But I did get a chance before I end up, leaving, just retiring. I could do air flares as well, and elbow air flares as well. If you guys talking about power back in the days, like in the 90s and stuff, yes, I could do the flare 90 flare, halo 90, jackhammers into a 90. Just when air flares was coming in, that's when I learned it, and I end up retiring after the fact. Just because, man, your body takes a lot of toll, man, a lot of injuries too. Definitely, man, dislocated. Fingers, of course, bruised fingers, of course, you hurt your shoulders. Yeah, shoots. Sometimes your neck hurts too, doing a lot of head spins and stuff too. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. But I'm definitely excited for Red Bull, man. A couple of the U.S. guys. If you guys think, I'm rooting for the U.S. guys. I'm not saying, they're the best, but, you got to represent state for the USA. Ben Stacks is pretty good, and Victor, he won last year too. So, I think Victor, I think he could do a repeat. I think there's only 2 people that repeated twice. I think it was B-Boy Lilu, and Victor could possibly be the second person to get the belt twice. I guess back to back. If not, just twice, holding the belt twice. So, I don't know. Let's root for Victor, man. Let's get it done, Victor. But he's up against a lot of great people, man. Yugen, B-Boy Columbia, Clayju, Soso, Issei, Tuske. Even him, he won once too, so he has a chance too. Tuske, a couple of the other guys as well, man. Really good. But definitely, it's not about power. With Red Bull BC1, you have to have a balance. You have to have footwork, you have to have style, you have to have finesse, you have power. You got to do a little bit of everything to win this whole thing. So it's not just one. You can't be good in just one thing. You got to be versatile. So that's why I like watching BC. BC Red Bull 1. You know what I mean? And if you see all the b-boy circuit now, pretty much all the b-boys are like the new generation. Everybody's good at everything. It's not like back in the days before when I was growing up. One guy's good in style, one guy's good in power. Nobody was well-rounded. But for me, I was well-rounded, so I kind of like, yeah, hopefully I took that, the next step of being the next generation. Then after that, then the next generation got better and better. But, I'm proud to say, there's still guys that I've, watched them as they was a kid. They was watching me, and they're still doing it, and they're really good too. Like, I remember training with Napalm and Domke when I think there was either in middle school, if not in elementary school, either 5th, maybe 6th grade or something like that, man. It was like, they was little, man. We was in the gymnasium practicing and stuff like that, just, trying to help them out too. So, but anyways, guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the BC Red Bull Championship 2016, December the 3rd. Check them out. Definitely, man, if you guys are a b-boy, b-girl, you guys got to support this. Watch it. And like I said, if you guys part of the movement, give me the thumbs up as well, man. I'm old school considered now. I consider myself old school now because, man, like I said, the new generation is just crazy, insane. All their tricks and their moves and their power is just pretty much, man. I'm obsolete. I'll be honest with you guys, man. Definitely with all these injuries too. So, but anyways, guys, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching, guys. Later.